Looking for a city where your rent won't devour your paycheck and the locals greet you like an old friend? Newcastle Upon Tyne is your answer. This vibrant northern gem combines affordability with a warm, welcoming spirit that makes it a top choice for budget-conscious renters. Here are the best affordable spots to call home in this lively city. At number 10, Walker, located along the River Tyne, is just 2 miles east of Newcastle's bustling quayside. Residents call it Walkersville because it has a distinct identity. The population in 2025 is estimated at around 11,500. This is a slight increase of 0.5% from 2023. Locals describe it as down-to-earth and like a big family. The median household income is around £28,000. The cost of living here is about 15% below Newcastle's average and 25% below London's. Its unemployment rate is at 6.1%. Average rents for one-bedroom apartments are £650, and two-bedroom apartments are £850 per month. The median home price is £135,500. The Tyne and Wear Metro connects you to Newcastle City Centre in 10 minutes via Byker or Walkergate stations. Road connectivity is decent, with the A186 linking to the A1M for drivers. Its crime rate is 1.2%. Healthcare is accessible with the Freeman Hospital and Royal Victoria Infirmary, two of Newcastle's top facilities, within 3 miles. Its weather is mild summers, cool winters, and about 120 rainy days a year. Its pubs and parks give it a proper Geordie feel. Next up, the village on the marsh, Byker. Cost of living is a major draw, sitting about 15% below the UK national average. Unemployment is around 5.2%, a bit higher than the national average. On the downside, some residents note that economic growth can feel uneven, with low-wage jobs dominating. Just 1.5 miles from Newcastle City Centre, you're a 10-minute bus ride or a 20-minute walk from the heart of the action. The Tyne and Wear Metro's Byker station links you to the city, Newcastle Airport. Roads like the A193 provide easy access to the A1 for drivers, though traffic can snarl during rush hour. The area has 3 primary schools, including Byker Primary School and Welbeck Academy. No secondary schools are directly in Byker, so older kids may need to travel a few miles. The crime rate is slightly above the average, at about 90 crimes per 1,000 people annually. Common issues include petty theft and antisocial behavior, though violent crime is less frequent. On the con side, air quality can dip due to nearby traffic, and some residents note litter in less maintained areas. The median home price is approximately £123,000. Renters, you're in luck too. Average monthly rents are £500 for a studio, £750 for a one-bedroom, and £850 for a two-bedroom apartment. The median household income here is around £32,000 annually. Occasional traffic or parking issues can be drawbacks. The next spot, Elswick, is often called the heart of Newcastle's West End. It's a place where you'll hear different languages on the street and find authentic, global cuisines in local eateries. But it's not without challenges. Some residents note ongoing regeneration efforts to improve housing and infrastructure. Its population is estimated at around 16,000. The crime rate of approximately 110 crimes per 1,000 residents. Common crimes include antisocial behavior and theft. Elswick Park is a gem offering green space, a playground, and sports facilities. There are 3 primary schools, St. Michael's RC, Westgate Hill, and Hawthorne Primary, all rated good by Ofsted. No colleges or universities are directly in Elswick, but Newcastle University and Northumbria University are both under 2 miles away. The area is well connected to Newcastle City Centre, just 1.5 miles away, via the A695 and frequent bus routes like the 38 and 39, which run every 10 to 15 minutes. Public transportation is reliable. The median household income here is approximately £28,500. The cost of living is about 15% below the UK national average. The unemployment rate sits at around 6.8%. Housing conditions vary. Many homes are older terraced properties, some recently renovated through council-led regeneration projects. However, about 10% of homes, especially in private rentals, may have issues like damp. The median home price in Elswick is around £118,000. Average rents for a studio apartment are £525, for a one-bedroom apartment are £1,070, and for a two-bedroom apartment are £1,250 per month. At number 7, Scotswood, tucked along the River Tyne in Newcastle's West End, is often called the heart of working-class Newcastle, once famous for its shipbuilding and the iconic Scotswood Road. Locals describe it as a place where neighbors know each other. Its population is estimated at around 6,500. The cost of living here is a big draw, sitting roughly 15% lower than the UK average. The job market leans heavily on retail, healthcare, and construction. The unemployment rate is around 6.5%, slightly higher than the UK's 4.2%. The median household income is approximately £35,000, about 20% below the national average. The median home price is around £150,000. For renters, average monthly costs are £525 for a studio, $750 for a one-bedroom, and £950 for a two-bedroom apartment. Housing stock includes terraced houses and modern flats, with new developments popping up as part of regeneration projects. The area is well connected via Scotswood Road and nearby A1 access, making car travel to Newcastle city centre a quick 10-minute drive. Public transport is solid, with regular bus services like the Stagecoach 22 linking Scotswood to the city and beyond. There are 3 primary schools, including Scotswood Community Primary. While there are no universities in Scotswood itself, the crime rate of about 8%, higher than average. Rainfall is frequent, so pack a good umbrella. The nearby Tyne Riverside Country Park is perfect for walks, cycling, or picnics. Next up at number 6, Benwell is often called Newcastle's hidden gem by locals. It's also known for its multicultural atmosphere, with a rich mix of cultures shaping its food, festivals, and daily life. The cost of living is about 15% below the national average. The population is estimated at around 13,700. The unemployment rate is around 5.5%, slightly above the UK average. The neighborhood is well connected by road, with the A1 and A69 highways nearby. Public transportation is solid, with regular bus services like the Stagecoach 38 and 39 routes, linking Benwell to the city and surrounding areas. The area has several primary schools, including Canning Street Primary and Bridgewater Primary, both rated good by Ofsted. The Royal Victoria Infirmary, one of Newcastle's top hospitals, is just 2 miles away. The crime rate is approximately 90 incidents per 1,000 residents. Common issues include petty theft and antisocial behavior, though violent crime is relatively low. Summers and cool, wet winters. It's not the sunniest spot, but you'll get enough clear days to enjoy the outdoors. Median household income is around £32,300. The median home price is approximately £142,000. For renters, you're looking at average monthly rents of £650 for a studio, £700 for a one-bedroom, and £800 for a two-bedroom apartment. The next spot, number 5 Benton, is located in the northeast. Often called the gateway to Newcastle, Benton is loved for its blend of urban access and green spaces. The cost of living is about 20% below the national average. The unemployment rate, at 3.8% in early 2025, its population is estimated at around 10,000 in 2025. The weather? Mild summers around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, chilly winters averaging 2 to 6 degrees Celsius, and expect rain about 120 days a year. The Benton Metro Station, part of Tyne and Weir Metro, connects you to Newcastle City Centre in just 10 minutes and Newcastle Airport in 25 minutes. Major roads like the A191 and A189 provide solid connectivity for drivers. Families will appreciate its education options. Local primary schools like Benton Park Primary are well rated. The crime rate is 60 per 1,000 people, mostly property-related like theft. Violent crime is relatively low, and residents describe it as safe for families. Benton Park is perfect for walks, picnics, or kids' playtime, while the nearby Rising Sun Country Park offers 400 acres of trails, lakes, and wildlife. It's not the place for nightlife or luxury living. The median household income is around £35,000. The median home price is approximately £226,000. Renters? You're in luck. The average rents are $550 for a studio, $850 for a one-bedroom, and $1,050 for a two-bedroom apartment monthly. At number 4, West Denton, tucked in the western part, doesn't have a flashy nickname, but locals call it a hidden bargain for its affordability compared to the city center. The cost of living is roughly 8% lower than average. Major employers like Newcastle University and the Royal Victoria Infirmary are within a 15-minute drive. The unemployment rate is around 4.2%. The area sits close to the A1 and A69. Public transport is solid, with regular bus services like the Stagecoach 62 and 63 connecting to the city and nearby metro stations like Bankfoot. The area has several primary schools, including West Denton Primary School and Beach Hill Primary. Crime-wise, it is relatively safe, with a crime rate of about 60 incidents per 1,000 people. Most incidents involve antisocial behavior or petty theft. West Denton Park and the nearby Tyne Riverside Country Park offer walking trails, playgrounds, and spots for picnics. The median household income here is approximately £35,000. The median home price is around £144,000. For renters, you're looking at average monthly costs of £650 for a studio, £730 for a one-bedroom, and £900 for a two-bedroom apartment. Next up, at number 3,
Heaton's
earned its nickname as Newcastle's Bohemian Hub, thanks to its eclectic mix of independent cafes, vintage shops, and a laid-back, creative atmosphere. Located just 2 miles northeast of Newcastle city centre, the cost of living is about 15% below the national average. The unemployment rate is steady at 4.2%. Food and energy prices remain elevated, with essentials like groceries up 7% from last year. But its affordability helps cushion the blow, especially if you're sharing rent or cooking at home. The Heaton Road area is a 10-minute bus ride to Gray's Monument, and the nearby Chillingham Road metro station links you to the wider Tyne and Wear network. Cycling is big here, too. For drivers, the A1058 Coast Road offers quick access to the A1, though parking can be tight on Heaton's narrower streets. Public transport can get crowded during rush hours, so time your commutes if you can. The area has several primary schools. Its crime rate is slightly below average, about 80 crimes per 1,000 people, mostly minor thefts and antisocial behavior. Violent crime is low, but students can occasionally stir up late-night noise. Mild summers and chilly, wet winters. Foodies will love its dining scene. Think cozy spots like the Naked Deli for healthy eats or Butterfingers for vegan treats. Winters can feel dreary, and some streets lack the polish of Newcastle's posher areas. The median household income is around £34,900. The median home price is £250,000. Renting is even more wallet-friendly. A studio apartment averages £550 per month, a one-bedroom goes for £650, and a two-bedroom is about £800. The downside? Competition for rentals can be fierce, especially near-term starts in September, so plan ahead. The next spot, Ouseburn, often called Newcastle's creative heart, is a hub for artists, musicians, and small businesses. The cost of living is about 15% below the national average. The unemployment rate is 4.2% in 2025. Energy and food prices are still rising faster than wages for many, as noted by the Joseph Rowntree Foundation. Its compact size makes cycling popular. Major roads like the A193 provide easy car access, though parking can be tight in peak hours. It has several primary schools like Hotspur Primary. Healthcare is served by the National Health Service with the Royal Victoria Infirmary, a major hospital just 2 miles away. The overall crime rate is about 110 crimes per 1,000 people. It sees moderate levels of petty crime like vandalism or theft, but violent crime is lower than in areas like Elswick. Locals describe it as safe enough if you're street smart, with well-lit streets and a community feel. Women's safety is a noted concern, with 29% of Londoners citing it as an issue in 2024. The area shines with its green spaces like Ouseburn Park and the Ouseburn Valley, perfect for walks or picnics. Education options are solid, but could use more local after-school programs. The median household income is around £35,100. The median home price is approximately £173,667 for flats and £306,167 for terraced houses. Renting is for studio apartments averaging £500 per month. A one-bedroom goes for £850 and a two-bedroom apartment runs about £1,000. At number 1 is Fenham, which sits just a couple of miles west of the bustling city center. It's a residential area with a population of about 12,000. It's home to iconic landmarks like the Fenham television transmitter mast and the Pink Palace, the BBC Broadcasting Centre, giving it a unique vibe. The cost of living is about 15% below the national average. The unemployment rate is around 4.2%, slightly below the national average. You'll find opportunities in retail, healthcare, and education, with Newcastle's city centre nearby for bigger gigs in finance or tech. Homes here are mostly terraced houses and semi-detached properties, with some modern flats sprinkled in. You're just a 10-minute drive or 15-minute bus ride from Newcastle city centre, with regular buses like the Stagecoach 38 and 39 connecting you to the action. The A1 road is nearby for drivers, linking you to the wider northeast. No metro station is directly. Primary schools, like Sacred Heart Primary and Stocksfield Avenue Primary, were both rated good by Ofsted in 2025. For higher education, Newcastle University and Northumbria University are just a short bus ride away. The Fenham Health Centre on Wingrove Avenue offers general practitioner services. Crime is a concern for any move. The crime rate is about 90 incidents per 1,000 people annually. Common issues include petty theft and antisocial behavior, though violent crime is less frequent. Areas like Bavington Drive have seen complaints about reckless driving, per Chronicle Live, but community policing efforts are active. Median household income is around £21,000. The median home price is around £173,000. For renters, a studio apartment averages £600 per month. A one-bedroom goes for about £700, and a two-bedroom is roughly £900 to £1,100. Living cheaply doesn't mean you can't subscribe to our channel. It's free and helps us keep talking about saving money. Do you have your own tips for saving money in Newcastle? Share them in the comments. We want to hear your advice on saving money.